What is up, YouTube? So today I'm gonna do a quick installation video of doing an upgrade pack. So this is essentially basically the same thing as replacing. I'm not doing an add-on, right? Add-on is different from replacement vehicles. So I found this pack. I've been trying to find a new sheriff pack to replace my current sheriff units with. And I actually really like this pack. I like these two units that's in here. Looks really good. I like the lights. There's push bar on here. So I think this is what we're gonna go with. The previous model that I had installed, or the model that I have installed now for the sheriff's department, there's something wrong with the light bar. I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna install this today. I will leave a link to this download in the description below, but of course go ahead and download this file and download it. I've already done that, so I'm not going to do it again. So once you've got it downloaded, it's going to be a compressed file, a zip folder, so make sure you extract it. And this is what you should have. So let's go into the folder. We have the Explorer here, which is going to be the Sheriff 2 slot, and Tor should be Sheriff. Yep. And of course we have our ELS files here for both. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Explorer. So we're gonna go into our Open IV. So once you get it open, I've already favorited where I put my vehicles, it's just way easier. You should use the most current patch date unless you're already installing your vehicles in another patch day folder. Always keep it the same. I have everything in patch day 25, so I've been using this folder over and over, as you can see. So all these units in here. So to get here from GTA 5, your main root folder, you're going to go to mods, update, X64, DLC packs, whatever patch day you're going to be using, because it's going to be different for everybody. DLC, the RPF, X64 again, levels, GTA 5, and then vehicles.rpf, as you can see here. That's where we ended up, but that is over here behind this edit mode button, so that's why we can't see it. So we're going to go into edit mode. We're going to hit yes. We're going to take all three of these files and drag them right over. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for the Taurus. All three files, drag them over. Always make sure you're in edit mode, because it'll stop you from dropping items into here if you're not in edit mode. Okay, we're going to go out of edit mode. Always safe to do so when you're not editing anything, so you don't accidentally delete something or make a change you're not wanting to make. Alright, so here's our ELS files. We're going to go into our Grand Theft Auto folder. I have the normal retail version. I don't have the Steam version. So wherever your GTA 5 root folder is, get to that. You're going to go into ELS and pack default. And here's all of our ELS files. It's going to look different depending on what you have. These are all extra add-ons. That's why I have all those in here. So we're going to start with the Explorer. We're going to go with custom ELS sliding. Although you can do regular, I always do custom. Always looks the best. Okay, here's the file, Sheriff 2. So we're going to drag and drop. Make sure you always drag and drop into the open space in the folder. That we're not dragging it over something else and, you know. So because I've already replaced the vanilla models for Sheriff and Sheriff 2, I already have ELS files for the current vehicle that's there, or the current vehicle that we're replacing. So that's why it's asking me if I want to replace. So of course hit yes. Okay. And here is, oh, my bad. Go up twice. We're going to go to the Taurus. custom ELS lighting, and here's the ELS. Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure I was dropping in the right place. ELS file for the Taurus, and we're gonna replace this one as well. And that's it. We're done replacing and installing the files. I will be right back with you guys once we hop into the game. Alright, here we are loaded into the game. Let me plug in my controller, give me just a moment. Okay. We are actually going to teleport out to Sandy Shores Airfield, because it just makes everything easier. Alright, here we are. So let's get these models loaded in. So we're going to go to vehicle spawning. Now because we were placing the standard slots, and these were not add-ons, we're going to go to emergency. And remember that we replaced Sheriff and Sheriff 2. So in here it's called Sheriff Cruiser and Sheriff SUV. I don't know if yeah. So, alright, here is the Taurus that we installed. And hold on, I'm going to install, I'm going to spawn the Explorer as well. There we go. I know paint job looks a little off with its reflection. It's just because I have another mod installed. So it actually, it's probably not going to look like that for you guys. Alright, so we do have takedowns. So what's interesting is this model does have the LED signature lights, which as you can see on the front bumper, I'm not the front bumper, but the front headlights. See how that light bar kind of goes around there, or that light strip? That's a signature light. So typically, most units won't have this, but you know, doesn't really matter. Still looks really good. And perfect, it's getting dark, so we're gonna activate our lights. See what the light patterns look like. I'm gonna give it a little room here. So here's stage 1, which is just our traffic advisors. And what's nice is the reflection under the car, even though it's under the car, it's the same color as the traffic advisor lights, because some models it actually doesn't display properly. So we're gonna pull up our lighting system. So to do that, Control P, which will bring up the pause menu, and you just backspace to get out of it. And as you can see in the bottom right, we now have our ELS system up, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so to change the lighting pattern for stage 1, which is just your traffic advisors, you're going to press I. So now we've got them in the middle. Oh, it's on the opposite side there. That looks pretty appropriate. That's probably one that I would definitely use. And that's it. You've only got those 6 to go through. So, alright, so that's stage 1. Here's stage 2. We've got minimal front lighting, as you can see. We got on the push bar there, of course, the light bar. You still have your traffic advisors going at the same time. And then here's stage 3. And so of course you can also change the lighting pattern here as well. You would press the letter U, as in uniform, on your keyboard while you have stage 3 activated, and that will allow you to change the lighting pattern. But yeah, very nice. Absolutely like that. Alright, let's go over to the Taurus. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it does have wigwags, as you can see on the Explorer. So here's the Taurus. Stage 1 lighting. So we're going to change this also to 5. Oh, and actually it's not even the same. So that one moves across. That one's kind of cool. Okay, so anyways, there's your traffic advisors. Stage 1. Here's stage 2. You still have traffic advisors with minimal lights on. And then code 3. So again, you can change the lighting pattern, of course. And you also do have wigwags in the front. Very nice. So yeah, I definitely like these models for sure. These were a great replacement. Alright guys, well that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope it was simple enough for you to follow. If there's something specific you'd like me to install, or if you need help with another type of installation, just drop me a comment, let me know. I'm always willing to do install videos depending on what it is. But yeah, if this helped you, please, all I ask is you give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe, so that way you see the rest of my videos. I'm excited to announce that I will be uploading a few of my patrols very soon. I'm just going through editing, which, as you guys all know, that takes some time. So hopefully you enjoy some of the patrols that I do. And I will also go through a video of the add-ons and callouts that I also use. So, alright, well, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.